to get connected. Let's get this money.
Hey everybody, what is going on, my dears? How is everybody doing? Wait. Oh, yes. Now we looking like Nikki Connected, baby. Okay. How is everybody doing? Let me get over to the chat so I can talk to my peeps. I don't know what. It's always so. As soon as I turn the lights on, that's when they get dark. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can get this light on here. Just a little bit. Not off. Right. That's a little better. Oh, I like that. That's a little better, y'all. What is up, everybody? I'm actually going to also go live on the gram. We're going to do it for the gram. Do it for the gram. What's up, everybody? Hold on. Maybe we got to mute me. Oh, I'm like, hold up. As soon as I go on the gram wants to talk. Okay. All right. Let me go to the chat so I can say what's up to my people here on YouTube. I hope everybody is doing well. Hopefully, you can hear me. Oh, can you hear me? Let me know in the chat. Do me a favor. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, all that good stuff. While I get Instagram up as well. Um, but I see so far a few people are here, so I hope y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me know while I start up the gram. Okay. All right, there we go. What's up, Instagram? All right, so we got YouTube and Instagram. We all good. But I don't see anybody telling me that they see or hear me on YouTube. So I'm not going to start because I'm not going to assume. So I need some feedback. I need to know if everybody can see and hear me. I see my people over on the gram. Matter of fact, let me move it over here because it just, you know what? Where was, oh, that's what it was. I need y'all to have a better view, Instagram. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I was like, something is different. Something is different because, okay, last time I set it up nice. And today I didn't. I see there's somebody over on Instagram. What is up? What is up? All right. All right. YouTube is really, really quiet. So we might be ending YouTube early tonight. Um, I can only talk to my people that are willing to chat. Let me just come over here. Let me bring y'all over here, Instagram, so y'all get a better view. Hold on. There you go. All right. Wait, where did my Instagram go? All right, YouTube. What's popping, y'all? What is popping? I just shut my camera off. Why did I do that? How and why? That's weird. I might have to restart. Yeah, I'm gonna restart Instagram. Y'all, what is up, YouTube? Why is everybody so quiet? Again, we will start when somebody gives me some feedback. Love y'all, but I'm not here to talk to myself. So we will give my active audience the chance to come through. I don't know why Instagram is playing in my face today. What is going on? Honey child. There we go. Oh my goodness. Instagram. Poor Instagram. All right. Dang. Instagram was like, what? All right. Da, 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 da. Okay. There we go. Thank you. I see somebody coming through on YouTube. I am going to read your comment. Let me put you up there. Thank you for actually interacting tonight. Again, this is an interactive stream, y'all. Let me, y'all got a little foggy over here. Okay, that's a little better. Um, we are an interactive stream, y'all. So if nobody's talking, we ain't got a stream. All right. So, real quick, I see there's a question on YouTube. It says, "Hi, what part of the internet that pay high for making blogging?" So, what I think you're talking about is what niche should people go into to get the most money with blogging, and we will definitely be covering that. Just give me 1 second. But I wanted to introduce the stream, let everybody know why we are here tonight. So I've been a blogger since like 2015. That's actually how I started my whole content creation journey. It was through blogging, okay? And I know a lot of you are here because you're tired, you're not looking forward to going to work on Monday. So you're looking for some other ways to make money. And I'm going to tell you from experience, blogging is an awesome way to not only earn some money, but also earn a passive income, y'all. So with blogging, once you get your blog set up, that thing can make you money forever. Just as long as you have that platform set up, then money can continuously come in without you posting. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't post on my blog very often, and I don't have to post on my blog very often because my blog is essentially at this point running itself. I have evergreen content, which is content that it stays relevant for a long period of time. So, for example, me talking about making money, different side hustles, right? People are always looking for different ways of making money and finding side hustles. So it's not like I made something, made a blog post about a sports game that happened yesterday, for example. That's not evergreen content. The evergreen content is that long-term content. Okay, so hopefully you guys understand that. Kenjo 51, and what's up, Chibuchi Golden? Kenjo, I got the tree. I got the tree. I meant to DM you and let you know I got the tree yesterday. Later on, I will tell the story of the shenanigans that happened when I got my Christmas tree yesterday. But thanks to Kenjo51 for letting me know that I was able to replace my Christmas tree for a very small portion of the regular price. Okay, so shout out to you, Kenjo51. But okay, back to this blogging thing. I'm tongue tied. Okay, so when it comes down to it, well, first and foremost, this question again, I'm assuming that they're asking what blogging niches will pay the most. What's up over here on Instagram? I see you over here too. But yeah, so when it comes down to the niches, first and foremost, let me let you all know in the description box of YouTube, okay, Instagram, you just got to go over there. But on in the description box on YouTube, if you click that, if you're on mobile, remember, click the arrows so the drop down comes down. People always ask me for the links and stuff that I'm talking about, and they're right there, right in front of their face, and they just don't know. But there is a link where I'm giving you a free download. So it's actually a kit. Blogging for the bag. It's a nice little kit to get you started when it comes to blogging, helping you come up with the perfect niche for you. Okay. And it also includes a list of the top 10 high paying niches in blogging. So if you are looking for which topics will pay the most, get that free download. It's totally free, y'all. It's in the description box here on YouTube, as well as the links to everything else that I mentioned tonight. Okay, so hopefully y'all know that or will take advantage of that freebie for y'all. But yeah, so there are several blog niches that you could go into, and let me know in the comments like what kind of topics are you interested in? I'm curious to know like what we have in the room, like what are your interests? I know personally, I have my blog about making and saving money. When I first started, so you guys know, I started back in like 2015 when it came to blogging. But when I first started, I started as a couponing blog. So it was Deal Finding Diva. And I just talked about different ways that people can get coupons, save money, get free food. That stuff is actually still relevant. Even when I was Deal Finding Diva, I still have some of those posts still up, both on my blog and on YouTube, talking about the different methods that I used when I was Deal Finding Diva. So if you go way, way back to my content, you will see that it says Deal Finding Diva. That's what my blog was based on originally. But I switched over to Nikki Connected, and here we are. So I talk more about the side hustles thing. But if I were to start another blog, one other thing that I would do, so that some of you are already aware, I have my other um page, my other YouTube channel, and it's Nikki For Real. With Nikki For Real, it's more lifestyle content. So I actually do post on various platforms under Nikki For Real, but I don't have a blog for that. So if I was going to start another blog, I would probably first and foremost go with a lifestyle blog where I can talk about like home decor, different things like that. And the reason why I would go for that is because I know that there are various ways that you can get even more, or earn money by getting with different brands and things. So, for example, a lot of brands do want to talk to or have deals with parents. My largest brand deal to this day, even though I'm not a lifestyle brand, my largest brand to this date was a deal with a brand that wanted a mom and a kid. Okay. So that goes along with the lifestyle. So, lifestyle and family brands love that stuff, especially mommy content, right? Especially parenting content. So, that is one thing that I would go into if I was to start another blog. That is definitely a high paying niche when it comes down to it, and not necessarily in the ad revenue per se. It can be, but there are various ways of making money with a blog that I am going to talk to you guys about. But so the thing is, there's another niche that I probably, if I was going to start a blog, I would probably go into this niche, but I know that I would have to make money other ways, and that would be like the gossip blogging type thing, right? So just consider, when you are going into blogging, what topics you are actually interested in. So that's what I want you guys to do first and foremost before you do anything, because the thing is, once you start creating blog posts, you need to stay consistent with the types of topics that you cover. Not to say that if you start a blog on the latest iPhone or the latest technology, doesn't mean that you have to stick with Android phones or iPhones or whatever you did that first post on. But just stay within the realm of that tech niche, right? Or dealing with cell phones if that's what you're going to do. But what I'm saying is, try to avoid bouncing around and making the horrible mistake that I made in the beginning, where I was actually posting about everything under the sun, y'all. I was posting about recipes. I was posting about mommy content. I was posting about fashion. I was posting about coupons. I was posting about all kinds of stuff. So yes, I see y'all in the comments. I'm going to come to all of y'all. So I just want to get this intro out the way so we know why we are here. But yeah, so get the wheels turning about what type of content that you are willing to post on. But one thing to consider when it comes down to that is, think about, what can you talk about a lot? Okay, what is it? What is something that you're actually passionate about? Because that's what your niche should be. Okay, so that free download that I have in the description on YouTube, if you go in there, there is an activity. Once you download it, there's an activity that you can access where it will have you brainstorming about what types of topics that you want to talk about. And then it goes into, based off of what you put, consider these niches. Which of these niches are something that you might want to go into? And these are the higher paying niches. So based off of what you already did, this is where you can go. Okay, so that's a free download. It's in the description, y'all. So just so you know, let me go to the chat and say hello to my people. So hopefully, Asamoah, hopefully I answered that question for you. Let's see, what's up, Coop Worldwide? I just followed your channel the other day too. Let's see. So okay, so Chibuchi, there are plenty of best money makers on my channel. Just go to that playlist. Oh, the importance of pets. I like that. Yeah, there, trust and believe. The pet niche is something, y'all. So especially when it comes down to the pets, I'm personally not a pet person. I'm probably allergic to every pet there is, but when it comes down to it, to make money with that, let's just use that as an example. If you were going into the pet niche, there are various ways that you can make money with that blog. So first and foremost, no matter what niche that you are getting in, the first way that you can make money with that blog is going to be with affiliate marketing, y'all. Okay. So that is by pushing brands or services that you like and telling your audience about it. Okay. That's going to be the easiest way that you can get started with making money with your blog. Okay. So I'm just putting that out there right now. There's no holds barred. That is the easiest way. So y'all know, on my blog on nikkiconnected.com, there is a menu that says "Get the Goods." On there is, and matter of fact, I'll just screen share it with y'all so y'all know what the heck I'm talking about. But over there, I have several courses. I do have an affiliate marketing course as well. But I actually, let's go to my blog. Um, and while we talk about this, because I'm actually going to go through and show y'all like various ways that I make money on my blog as well. So I'm not gatekeeping over here. We are getting it in over here. Hold on, let's see. Uh, uh, uh. All right, is this? Let me just make sure this is the right page. All right, so is this show? Okay, I was like, hold up. All right, so let me share this with y'all, and I'm actually going to switch me out with that. All right, so matter of fact, let's do that. I like that a little better. So this is my blog, and like I said, if you're going to into any niche, what you should be doing is getting joining affiliate marketing programs. Okay. One of my favorite affiliate marketing programs is called Impact. It's impact.com. It used to be called Impact Radius, but that is an affiliate marketing program that you can join. Hold on, let me just, it's like the design is like covering it up a little bit. So let me just get this banner out of the way. There we go. So that way we can see it a little better. So now we're going to go through this, and I'm going to show you various ways that I'm making money with my blog. But also I want to finish out what I was saying about the pet thing, right? So when it comes down to it, even if you are going to get with brands directly, there are a lot of brands that do want pet owners. I know because I see a lot of the listings for them where they're looking for pet owners, and like, pet foods and all kinds of different businesses like that do want to get with pet owners. So if you are going to start a blog about pets, then that's one way to go. Also, one of the main affiliate programs that pretty much everybody should be getting on is Amazon Associates. Okay. That's because so many people shop on Amazon that even though right off the gate they do have like kind of lower commissions compared to other platforms, you do typically have more traffic coming through than other affiliate programs. And looping back around to that pet thing, there have been plenty of times, like, I don't post anything pet related on any of my stuff, but I do earn commissions when people are buying things for their pets. It is not uncommon at all to where I post about something on Amazon. I'll link the product, right? This is how it works. So you link the product, and then if somebody clicks that link and they go check out that product on Amazon, they don't even have to buy that product. Anything that they buy within the next 24 hours, that commission goes to you. Okay. So I do get a lot of people that buy things for their pets. And I didn't post a darn thing about pets, but I get commissions from pet foods. I see a lot of pet toys, collars, that kind of thing. So just because you're posting about one thing does not mean that you can't make money off of other topics as well. Um, so let's see. Uh, uh, Cooper, I said my first subscriber besides my family. Yeah, you do. You have to make more videos. I did notice that. I just subscribed the other day. But so here we are on my blog, right? So my blog is nikkiconnected.com. And so y'all know, I just came out with my blogging course. I'm so excited. Y'all been asking and asking and asking about this blogging topic in the blogging course. I was like, we finally doing it, y'all. We are finally doing it. So I did recently put out a video here on YouTube about blogging, getting started with blogging and making money with it. But I dove deep, y'all. And when I tell you, this course is covering the gamut. Okay. So let me just put the QR code up here for anybody that is interested, because y'all know how I do. I look out for my people. So during tonight's stream, if you do sign up for the course, I am adding a bonus. So if you put in the code blog 100, BLOG 100, then you will have access. And matter of fact, let me put the link in the chat to the blogging blueprint. But if you go over there and on the checkout page, you put blog 100, you will get $100 off of the course. And anybody that gets the course tonight will also get a free coaching session with me. Okay. I didn't even have coaching as a part of this course directly, but you do get lifetime access with the course too. But hold on, the code is actually, or should I say the link is actually in the description already, but blueprint, use code blog 100. Okay. So it's all one word, and I'm going to drop it into Instagram as well. So you guys have that. So let me put that over there. I'm like, okay, I'm tapping it. It's not going. All right. So, all right. So let me pin it. There we go. So the thing is, here's my blog. This is what it looks like. So when it comes down to it, I'm actually going to leave the chat for a minute. So if y'all are chatting, I'm not looking at it at this very, very moment, but I will loop back around to the chat to make sure that y'all see that. Matter of fact, let me put this over here. Actually, let's make this go away for a second. All right. So this is what my blog looks like. So when you go over to my blog, I have everything built into my blog. So a lot of people are talking about the whole TikTok ban that's lingering. The thing is, when you have your own blog, you don't have to worry about anybody else's rules. You don't have to worry about a platform getting banned. You don't have to worry about any of that because you own that platform. Anything that I do on my blog is my business. Okay, it's my business. I can say what I want on my blog. I can do what I want on my blog. Nobody can tell me what to do on my blog. Nobody can say, I don't like what you said, so you're getting banned. Nobody can shadow ban me on my blog. Nobody can deactivate my blog. You know what I mean? So this is a platform that I own. So we're talking about being our own business owners and actually having ways that we can make money that we actually control, and a blog is that. And I learned the hard way when it came to YouTube, playing with my monetization. TikTok, for example, I had actually shut down my TikTok before because I got tired of them flagging all of my videos. They're saying, "Oh, this is spam," and I'm like, "Wait, how is it spam? This is how I really make money." And then another time, they actually took down one of my videos and said that I violated community guidelines because of nudity, because I was wearing a brown shirt. Okay, that can't happen on my blog. So this is what I'm saying for y'all. Make sure you have something that you own so that nobody can take it away from you. All right. So here on my blog, this whole layout, and I like to consider blogs as like building a house, right? So this is our blogging house, right? So on my blog, the you have your land, right? So where your blog sits is called the hosting. So you're going to need a hosting platform. I actually do talk about it a lot. Like whenever I talk about blogging, like the hosting platforms. So if you are interested, I do have that free video about blogging that I released like about 2 months ago at this point. But it's one of my latest videos. But also within the blogging blueprint, I'm telling you how to handle all of this. Okay, I'm actually walking you through video lessons, and you have lifetime access to it when you sign up for the blogging blueprint, so you guys know. But you will need a hosting platform because your blog has to sit somewhere. So some people get confused about a blog page, or a web page versus an actual website. What I have here is a website. So this has various pages. I can do what I want with it. I have a store on here. I have videos on here. I have everything connecting to all of my platforms on here. I have posts. I have everything that I want on there, right? So you do need a host, okay? Outside of a host, this whole layout, I didn't have to create this layout. I literally just took somebody else's template. I bought a template, okay? And what these templates are called, they're called themes. So the layout of your blog, how you want it to look, is your theme. So when you do sign up with your host, typically you will have access to have free themes. I'm gonna tell y'all, free themes, they suck. They're ugly, they're horrendous, they're not good. Okay, people will bounce off your site real fast with those free themes. So the theme that I have, this theme right here, I want to say it cost me. Matter of fact, in my course, I did talk about it. It was actually on sale when I filmed the course for like 30 something dollars. Okay, so this theme also integrates a store. This theme, you see the scrolling photos and stuff at the top, all of that is built into the theme. All I did was just change the wording, and trust me, it's much easier than you would think. I changed the colors, and let's scroll down so you can see more of my blog. All right, I'm wondering why. Oh, because I'm in the wrong page. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me go over to the web page. There we go. So scrolling down. One thing that you definitely want prominently on your blog is a way to get email addresses, y'all. So you want to be able to contact your audience because, again, like we're not just going to rely on our blog. We're going to get ourselves out there and still, pick a social platform if you do want to get your blog out there. And actually, you can actually there's something called plugins that are behind your blog, and you can, as soon as you make a blog post, there are plugins that you can use that will automatically create a social media post for you. So you don't have to actively be on social media, but that's also getting people to your blog. So the traffic, just like inviting guests to your new house that you built, You got to get people over there. You got to let people know that this does exist. So so definitely consider, not consider, definitely put on your blog a way to collect email addresses. And definitely, if one way of getting people in there really easily is by offering them a free product, just like the free product that I have in the description box for y'all here on YouTube. So just like I said, it's the blogging for the bag. It's a kit to get you started with blogging and getting you started with picking the highest paid niches, and it includes a list of the top 10 paid niches on with blogging. So the thing is, when you do sign up, now I can communicate with you directly. You get the freebie, we both win, right? So that's why it's really important to make sure you have a way to collect email addresses. Let me make sure I'm not missing any. Okay, so, and you know what, let me address this. I had mid 2008 says, I had no idea that if one clicks on someone's affiliate link routing to Amazon, if they buy someone something else, you potentially gives you commission. Yes. That's one of the best things about Amazon. And a lot of people do complain that, oh, back in the day, apparently, because I wasn't there, I had to like try a few times to become an Amazon affiliate. But once I did get in, like I got in because, mind you, I wasn't from the door, I wasn't monetizing my blog the way that I should. I just had a blog just to tell people about couponing. I didn't realize when I started my blog that I can make money with my blog. So it wasn't until like after 2020 that I actually start signing up for affiliate programs and things. But yeah, so you can with Amazon, one good thing that you have is not just the affiliate links, but you also have, or with your blog, it helps you get into the Amazon influencer program much easier than if you try to get in with social media, because with social media, their chances are they're looking for the number of followers you have, the number of likes, all that kind of stuff. They're considering all that. They're really quiet about what they're specifically looking for. They won't give you a specific number. Oh, you have to have this number of followers in order to become an influencer. But when you have a blog, you have more authority, because it takes effort to create a blog. It doesn't take as much effort to create an Instagram page. You know what I mean? So they do give you basically like bonus points. I was able to slide right on in by having a blog to get into the Amazon influencer program. So once you do get into the Amazon influencer program, that opens you up to having way more opportunities of making money, because you can also do live streams directly on Amazon and earn commissions that way. I have my my Amazon storefront where I have suggested products, especially since I just moved. I am adding products left and right. I literally just bought a mattress on Amazon today. Like, I have packages galore, and apparently all of my neighbors do too. I was digging through tons and tons of packages to find my package today, but that's beside the point. So a lot of people, especially around the holidays, are buying on Amazon. So you think about boosted commissions. And also in the course, I also talk about another bonus way that you can easily get like 25% commission, because the average commission is like 2 to 4% on Amazon. There are ways that you can get like a 25% commission. I show it in the course, y'all. I covered everything in this course. Okay. I'm proud of myself. But for those that are interested in the course, let me just pop it back up here real quick. Tonight, if you use the code at checkout, if you use the code blog100, you will get $100 off the course. And anybody that purchases tonight will get a free coaching session with me. Okay. So I will help you directly to get set up with your blog. Okay. So I'm not just saying here, just take the course, even though it's lifetime access and you get access to the updates and all that kind of stuff that happen. All the, there's an ebook in there. There's a whole bunch of downloads. There's hours worth of content over there. But not only that, if you do sign up for the blogging blueprint, I do understand that money is an issue for a lot of people, especially being that a lot of people are trying to buy Christmas gifts, they're trying to pay bills, they're trying to do all that stuff. You can split the payments, choose PayPal at checkout, and there should be an option where you can split your payments in four with no additional money needed. So just for 25% of the cost, you can actually have immediate access starting tonight. Okay. And you can get the coaching session booked and everything. Just use the code blog 100, okay, to get the $100 off. Okay. All right. So now let's scroll down. Let's talk more about what's actually on the blog. Hold on. I have like too many windows open. There we go. Nope, that's not it. All right. Where is it? There we go. It was hiding from me. Okay. So also, I have these boxes here where people can choose different ways to navigate. So one other thing that you want to have on your blog are various ways that people can navigate throughout your site. You don't want people to think, oh, this is all that they have to offer, and then just bounce off your site. That would actually affect what's called your bounce rate. That's when people are bouncing off of your site after not really going through the site, and that will reflect on you negatively in Google, and you'll be wondering why your daggone blog is never on the first page of Google, because think about it. How many people are going to page 2, 3, and 4 when they are doing a Google search? Let me know in the comments. How many of y'all actually go to page 3? Okay. So you definitely want to make sure that you're doing everything you can to get your blog on the first page of Google. Okay. And I do cover that in the course, and I walk you through how to get on the first page of Google. And not only that, but there's platforms that I use, and I have a little secret of how to get it for free. Okay, so I'm telling you, I'm giving all the tea in the course. But also, I have my introduction here. All of these buttons will link people to various pages in my site. So y'all know, if y'all did want to check it out directly, it's nikkiconnected.com. But also, I have the blog, because the blog is important. I have my most recent blog post. They automatically rotate. So pretty much everything that is on my blog is like automated. So if I do a blog post, I don't even think about this first page. My blog posts are automatically going to rank or be set up to be in the top 4 on that first page. Whenever I refresh them or when I post a new one, it will be added to this. Okay, so it'll rotate out the older ones and then rotate in the newer ones. And then also, there are some technical things that we have to do. So the Federal Trade Commission requires that we have certain things on our blog. So terms and conditions. That's why you see these things on various websites, because we have to have them. Okay, it's not a choice. So there are plugins that will create your terms and conditions for you. You don't have to do everything manually. Really, there's not all that much that you have to do manually, especially even with AI. And I talk about that in the course too, how to use AI to quickly help you get started on blog posts and get it popping. Okay. I never suggest creating a blog post from AI. I suggest using it as a starter, but do not create a blog post from AI, because what's going to happen is Google is going to penalize you for that content. Because in case y'all don't know, there are AI detectors out there. Google has it already built into their platform. They know what's AI and what's not AI. And even me, I'm somebody that uses AI a lot. What's up, Flourish with Flowers? But I use AI so much that I had to upgrade to the 4.0 and pay a monthly fee and all that kind of stuff, because it was restricting my usage. But what I don't do is rely on AI to completely generate my content. Because again, Google's not dumb. Google's smarter than us. Google is an AI. So they know what is actual legit content that was created by a human versus content that was not. Okay. So just keep that in mind as well. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Okay, so if y'all do have any questions in the chat, just feel free to drop it. Okay, so now just scrolling through, and so y'all know on Instagram, I'm on YouTube. So if y'all are interested in actually seeing the actual blog and like my setup, then feel free to come on over. But hold on, let's see. So let me go through now. At the top, also, you definitely want to have a menu. All right. My blog, if somebody clicks on the blog, it will take them to this page, right? So these are my blog posts. It'll give them a snippet of what the blog post is about, and then they can choose whatever post they want, right? Also, I have links to both my YouTube channels over here. So if people are interested in checking out like my latest videos, then they can do that. Also, with my other I have a vlog channel or more of a lifestyle channel with Nikki For Real. People can see that content as well right here on my blog. So all of that is automatically set up. And then one of the more important things that I found was having a store on my blog. So let me just put this in perspective for y'all. Um, I also have a Shopify store. I'm trying to figure out how the heck I could get rid of the Shopify store because I'm paying like $50 a month to have a Shopify store when I have my own blog with a store that I don't have to pay any money for. Okay. So in my blog, the theme that I chose has the capability to have a store under a platform called WooCommerce. It's WOO Commerce. So if you pick a theme and you want a store that, or if you want to have a store on your blog, just make sure that you have capabilities to integrate WooCommerce or some other type of store. And then the way that WooCommerce makes their money is they, of course, get a percentage of the sale of whatever I'm selling. But again, let's put it in perspective. I'm paying Shopify like $50 a month. And not only am I paying them the $50, but they're still taking a commission off of my sales. So they're double dipping on me when I have my own platform. And the only reason why, because I know you're probably like, well, why the hell do you have a Shopify store if you have a free store? The only way that I can sell my larger course, the course that has been my biggest, most popular course, the audiobook blueprint, the only way that I can sell that directly on YouTube is by having a Shopify store. Now, if YouTube is nice enough to start allowing WooCommerce to be integrated to our YouTube channels, then I'm going to peace out on Shopify, okay? Because I have no reason to use it. All of my courses and ebooks and everything are available here on my blog, nikkiconnected.com/shop if y'all want to check it out. Okay. So all of these these are really easy to set up. I just have the images. I can write the descriptions, set my prices. If I want to create a coupon or a deal or anything like that, I can easily do that right here within the platform. And just a quick reminder, the blogging blueprint is now available. You will get $100 off. Use the code blog100 tonight. And plus you will get free coaching with me. Okay. But let's move on. Also, there is a page for people if they want to book a coaching session. Matter of fact, if anybody does want to book a direct coaching session, I call them strategy sessions, where I'll sit with you and like say if blogging isn't your thing, or if there's something else that I talk about, you can book a strategy session directly with me, and you could just get it right here through the course. So I do have the link already in the description on YouTube as well. But yeah, all of this, think about it. All of this is on my website. I'm not paying for any of this stuff. I'm not paying for anybody to set or to host any of this information for me. There's so many platforms out there that are like, oh, you can have a scheduler on our website for $100 a month. No, I'm paying for my blog. And mind you, a blog with the link that I gave it in my my recent blogging video, and within the course, I talk about it. There is a link that I have for people that do sign up with my host. my blogging host. If you sign up with them, you can have a blog for as low as like $2.98 or something like that a month, right? So this is a small fee compared to being able to have your own money and control how much money you make on your own platform. Okay. Um, but let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Um, okay, so let me go to this. Does blogging require attaching videos and pictures? Blogging requires you to attach pictures because you definitely want to have some images on your blog. It's super easy. It's super easy. So on the back end, there is like a layout where you can just, there's boxes that you can type in to type your blog post. And there's also media that you can, there's like a button that you push to add media and you can get your images. So in the blogging blueprint, I actually walk you through that as well. And I show you how to get copyright free images. So yeah, it's really, really easy. It's really simple. So it's not like you have to generate images or anything like that. This stuff is really, really straightforward. Once you actually get your blog set up or once you have your platform, okay, you don't even have to be set up, but once you have your platform, then you start having access to do whatever you want with that blog. So that's a really good question though. If you do want to integrate video, the reason why I do, matter of fact, let me show y'all. In my blog posts, I typically do integrate videos, and that's just through a plugin. The plugin that there's a plugin that I use where it's a YouTube plugin. So basically, whenever I post a YouTube video, I can just take the URL, the link to the video, and just plug it in, and then it'll show up. Let me just show you. For example, I think I did it with this one. Let's just click that and see, because I typically, with my blog posts, I typically will integrate my YouTube video based on that topic. And what that does is it also gives me another boost in the algorithm, because what Google is looking for is, oh, I thought I clicked it. What Google is looking for is a legit website. So before they start pushing you in their algorithm, they want to see that you are actually a legit blog, right? So for example, this is what I'm talking about. So yeah, and then I have a pop up another thing to another way that people can get a freebie out of me, and then they can get like a get direct access to me and vice versa. So I give out a lot of freebies, y'all. So just go over to my blog. You'll be surprised at all the free stuff that you can get over there. Um but even within this blog post, so this is a YouTube video that I put out. So if somebody clicks this, it's going to play the YouTube video. Again, what this does is it lets Google know that, oh, like she has YouTube videos on here. Like, so basically what that's doing is it's building what's called authority. The higher your authority, the higher your chance of ranking on the first page of Google. So me connecting with YouTube and a popular YouTube video or a video that is doing well on YouTube, and over on the YouTube end, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll link the blog post back within the video. So in the description box, I'm also putting my blog link. Again, that's another way of building authority, because if Google sees that your blog address, your web address is like to your pages are in various places throughout the internet, that's giving you more legitimacy. They're realizing like, oh snap, so she's not just in one little place. Like, oh, she's actually, people are talking about her, or people are clicking on this and going to her blog various ways. That's building your authority. So you definitely want to do whatever you can to build your authority. You want to have links coming out of your blog, and you also want other platforms to be somehow linking to you, and YouTube is one of the easiest ones. Another way is through social media. So when you do social media posts, make sure that somewhere you are linking back to your blog. And then there's other ways as well, and I dive really deep into that in the course, about using other people's platforms to get traffic to your blog. But these are images that I put in here as well. So I just designed some images. Like some of the images are like as is, like they were the way that they were, and I just put them in there. But some of them I actually changed around a bit. Like for example, this one has swag bucks on the phone. I added that. So that's not, that's, I put a little extra effort into that, but it literally took like a couple seconds. It really didn't take much. But let's get back to the monetization part, right? Because this is a good point that I'm looking at right here. So if you notice right here, there's some ads, right? Ads are definitely a great way to monetize your blog. So when you have a blog, um, the one of the easiest ways that you as a beginner, even without any followers or people that really know about your blog yet, um, whenever people are coming over there, you just having ads on there, and try not to have so many ads that it just becomes overwhelming. But you having some ads on there will generate you, of course, especially in the beginning, it's like pennies. But um, after a while, if you start having thousands of people coming, those pennies add up. Okay. So as a beginner, I'm gonna give y'all this, hopefully y'all writing this stuff down. But Google AdSense, as a beginner, you can sign up for Google AdSense and actually get some ads, some codes. It's codes, and then you just put them on your blogs. And I have plugins that will do that automatically for me. So when I'm writing my blog post, because back when I first started, I would literally write like the paragraphs, then I would go get a code to an ad and put it in there, and then I continue writing. Like, no, 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 no. So I have ads that are automatically running, and I don't use Google AdSense anymore. Google AdSense is the same Google AdSense that pays me as a YouTuber, but their revenue is that's more beginner side of things. Since my blog is on the larger side, or since it grew and I get thousands of page views in a month, like people are coming through and actually looking at my blog, then I was able to get into a more elite network. So there are different ways that you can monetize your blog, like getting with more networks that can get you ads. So my ads are being fed from She Media, which is the ad network that I'm a partner with. So it's not that, I work for them or vice versa. I partner with them, and they not only get me ads on my blog, but they also put me in the room at conventions. There have been celebrity like conventions with celebrities that I've done. There have been all kinds of things. She Media is not just like Google AdSense, where it's like, oh, we just give you ads and go about your business. No, She Media actually, if, for example, if I contact She Media and say, listen, I have a blog post that I'm doing. Matter of fact, I'll use a real example. I reached out to them and I let them know I'm doing a blog post on Pinterest. Can I guest post? Because they own a bunch of other companies underneath there. They actually, or should I say, they are like they have a bunch of sister companies, and even one of them is billboards. So if you happen to be in the music niche, then, or, talk about celebrity gossip, anything like that, then you have an opportunity to even potentially get on Billboard's website when you're with a company like She Media that is an elite media network. So I say that to say that once you do grow your blog, the opportunities do start to expand. So even though you guys are looking at, oh, this is this is an ad, behind that ad, there is a lot that goes on. But I contacted She Media and was like, I'm writing a blog post on Pinterest. Can I, actually, they reached out to me. I actually gave them advice on, because they do a lot of, like live streams where we'll do like virtual sessions and stuff and like learn different things. And I had just messaged the woman on the side and it was like, listen, just so you know, because she was talking about Pinterest. I'm like, so, I'm really familiar with Pinterest. I know this about the platform, just so you know, this can help people in the future or help you with your Pinterest. And she's like, oh, can you write a blog post for us about that? I was like, say no more. So then I guest posted with them. So on one of their blogs. So yeah, the opportunities are endless. And then what that does is it brings awareness to my brand when you are putting yourself out there on various platforms. And also stay tuned because I will be on a podcast soon. Um, but yeah, so outside of that, so you have the ads that are running that are making me money, but also within here, look at this. This is a link. This is an affiliate link. Okay. So when people click this link and they sign up, I can get a little bit of money for sending people over there, and it's not costing them anything. I talk about swag bucks all the time. I Right before the stream, to be honest with y'all, I was just wearing my swag bucks sweatshirt because I love my swag bucks shirt and it's very, very comfy. But I also love the company. And as a matter of fact, that last video, thank y'all so much. Y'all showed out when it came to that video. It's like over, I think I saw like over 15,000 views, and it's not even been a week yet. And it was a sponsored video. So I appreciate y'all because y'all just gave me a leg up with swag bucks. I appreciate y'all. But also integrate these links, integrate affiliate links within those posts. And that's what I meant when I said from the door, before you start having a bunch of people coming on your site, just make sure that you sign up with affiliate networks and then start writing blog posts based on topics with companies that, or about companies that you are affiliated with. But I'm not saying write a blog post about that company. I'm saying mention, oh, if it's a talking about pets, and you're talking about your dog or something, you can say my favorite, like I bought my dog this collar, and link the collar, and you can earn a commission, for example, on Amazon, right? And then, you can go on from there. Also, another great way of making money with those affiliate links is to create a blog post called a listicle. So what you can do is list various tips. For example, say if you're in the fashion niche, you can say 10 yellow accessories that you must have, or 10 accessories that you must have this season, right? So then you can list those 10 accessories and link to each of those products in each of those listings. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me go back to the chat. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. And I'm sorry. I see. Let's see. Let me come back up on the screen. Wait, I went away. I didn't realize I went away, y'all. So let me just come back up right here. All right. Whatever. I was gonna. All right, there we go. That's a little better. I know some websites generate free pictures for blogs, but these pics are pics of some people, and doing this doesn't seem somehow copyright infringement or no. So the thing is, for example, a lot of people will use Canva. That's my main go-to would be Canva. With Canva, you can use the images. The thing about Canva is they do want you to make some sort of change to the image. So when I'm using my images, like I said, like with the phone image, I put in the Swag Bucks logo. I did something a little extra with it, right? But no, if these are copyright free images, that means you don't have to worry about the copyright. That means you have permission to use it if it's copyright free, if as long as you're a part of that platform or whatever the criteria is for you to access that copyright free image. So that's why we do have copyright free images out there. They are available. You can use them. Hey, Dorothy. So yeah, so hopefully that stuff made sense. Does anybody else have any questions? I'm not trying to like talk y'all ear off, and like especially if anybody's not getting something, or if you are confused about something or whatever. But this is a good time for me to bring it up for the people that just came in. The blogging blueprint course is now available. It just dropped on Thursday. Brand new course. It has hours of content. So if you can't start a blog with this course, I don't know what to tell you. But for those people that are here tonight, y'all know how I do. I always do have a nice little offer for y'all. And the offer tonight is at checkout. If you use the code blog 100, all one thing, no spaces. If you use that at checkout, you will get $100 off the course, and anybody that purchases it tonight will get a free coaching session with me. So I will sit with you and we will get your blog set up or answer your questions, whatever it is that you want to do in this session. We will do it so that you are not trying to figure things out completely on your own. But even still, even outside of that, when you do sign up for the blogging blueprint, you still do have access to me. You can email me, ask me questions. And the way that I do with all of my courses, if there's a question that you have, if there's something that you felt like is missing from the course, which with this hours of content, I doubt that you're going to say that. But if you feel as though there's something missing, or if there's a question that you have, I will definitely, what I like to do is not only answer your question directly, but I like to add an update to the course. So when you do purchase my courses, just know, like, you get lifetime access with my courses. So, because what a lot of people won't tell you is that you're buying their course and then you only have 1 year access. You're getting lifetime access, including the updates. Okay. So I just wanted y'all to know that. And also, if anybody is worrying about the cost or anything, if you choose PayPal at checkout, then there should be an option where you can do PayPal Pay in 4. That doesn't cost anything. You can literally split the cost in 4, and it will be no additional interest, no fees, no nothing. You're just paying a quarter of it tonight, and you will get full access. That means access to schedule your coaching session, access to the course, all of it. You will be treated as if you fully paid for the course. Okay. So I just wanted you all to know that. But hopefully, let's see, hopefully nobody is lost. Let me know, is there anything else y'all want me to cover? Let me just make sure, because I did write down like the things that I wanted to cover. So I'm just trying to make sure, because I've just been flying off the hinges right now. I've just been I've been just talking about various things that just I know to talk about. But let's see. But yeah, so let me reiterate this. So so y'all know, on Instagram, if my phone dies, come on over to YouTube, y'all. But I'm gonna tell you just from experience, my experience personally. Like I said, I started my blog in like 2015 as a single mom, because I've been a single mom pretty much since day one. Okay. As a single mom, this has helped me tremendously. So the thing is, I work when I want. When I first started my blog, I was actually working at a 9 to 5. And the reason why I actually started the blog was because people kept asking me, how can I save money with this? How can I get a discount with this? So I'm like it came to the point where, especially this one chick that I was working with, like, we weren't even friends, but she was always like sending me messages, like sending me instant messages while I'm trying to work, asking me about like tickets, like how can I get a Ticketmaster discount? I want to take my kids to see Disney on Ice. I'm like, sis, what we doing? So I was like, you know what? Since so many people are asking me all these questions, let me just create a blog, and that way I will have like resources for them on this blog for them to use. And little did I know, the rest of the internet was going to come over there too. But that's what happened. So but the thing is, like, you know, I was, when it came to my blog, especially, think about the different things that we've experienced over the last few years, and it's just like being able to have a blog that is bringing in money on the side, because I'm not even thinking about it when I'm getting my monthly checks from my ad network. I'm not even thinking about like, oh snap, that's right, I was actually making money and I wasn't thinking about it. I'm not in a given moment or a given day, I'm not thinking about the ads that are running on my blog. Also, the blogs that I've written years ago that are earning me affiliate income, I don't have to do anything but every once in a while refresh them and make sure that the links are still working, that the content is still fresh, that the content is still relevant. That's all I have to do. My blog is basically running itself because, again, I have evergreen content on my blog, so I don't have to put out that much effort. So, like I said, once you start having posts, then everything else will start falling into play. And I'm telling you, blogging was my way out of the struggle, okay? Because when it came down to it, I don't have to, again, clock in for my blog every single day. It's not uncommon for me to go weeks or even months and not even post anything on my blog, but that money is still coming in. Okay, so that's why I try to let you guys know, like, especially again, we're talking TikTok bans and all kinds of stuff. It's like, come on now, I'm not going to keep having my livelihood in everybody else's hands, So I do think it's really, really important. And I know a lot of you have been interested in the blogging thing. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to provide you something that was accessible for you. Okay. Thank you, Kenjo. Thank you. Yes, I didn't say that at all tonight. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And that does help the algorithm. Again, YouTube likes to play with me. Sometimes, like, mind you, I don't think I ever had a stream with even like 20 people in it. You know what I mean? So um the thing is, but on my blog, and mind you, I can even stream from my blog. I've done that a couple times as well, where if you're coming over to my blog, and I'm actually going to have more like a public page that I dedicate that to, so that whenever I go live, that you will actually be able to see it on my blog, so that I have that running over there as well. Because again, it's about building authority. It's about making sure that people can find you various ways on the internet. But so let's see. Let me just make sure. Um, Oh, and let me reiterate this too, because a lot of times people think that, okay, I have 10% left on Instagram on my phone. So that's good. We're good. A lot of people think that like you have to have this huge following in order to start making money on your blog. That is not the case. You don't. You literally, as long as you start bringing some people over there, and of course, I'm breaking down how you can bring those guests into your blogging house. Okay. But I also mentioned for free tonight to bring people over there, post on social media, let people know, even auto post it. You don't have to manually post. You can literally have it so that your blog posts are posting automatically on Instagram every time you post. Okay. Um, Also, you don't have to be an expert at writing. What I would do is definitely use something like Grammarly. I have the Chrome extension with Grammarly, where Grammarly will just do the spell check and stuff for you. Just make sure that it makes sense, that you have complete sentences, because also if it's not something that's easy for people to read, then they're going to bounce off your site. And again, that's going to be like a penalty in Google if a bunch of people are bouncing off of your site. So you don't want that. But it's really, really, really easy to just start. It's like having an online diary. Just think about it that way. And it doesn't have to be personal. Just whatever it is that you want to talk about it. And there's so many people that have asked me about blogging and tell me they're interested in blogging. And then I ask them like, well, what did you do so far? Like, you've been talking about this blogging thing. What did you do so far? And then they're like, oh, I didn't. Stop the hemming and hawing, y'all. Okay. Okay. I need y'all to start making moves. Okay. We're about to go into 2025. So many people are always talking, oh, my New Year's resolution is to make more money, to to have several streams of income, to earn passive income. Blogging will do all of that for you, okay? And what better way to recover after the holidays than to have a blog that is already generating income? Because I can tell you right now, if you get this course today, in the next 30 days, you can absolutely be generating income from that blog, okay? So the whole point is to get whatever money that you put out regarding that blog, get that back ASAP. Okay. I'm not here to waste your time. I don't like my time wasted, so I wouldn't do that to you. So I'm just letting y'all know that, I have this here for y'all. I also have put out plenty of free content. There's no excuses to not be making moves. Yes, I'm talking to you. Okay. But let me just make sure that I'm not missing anybody. And I was actually, I'm like setting up some like technical stuff in the background of my blog. So I have various pages open, or should I say various tabs open. It's like I'm like a plugin hoarder on my on my blog. I have a lot of plugins, a lot of things that are integrated in the background to make it easier for me. But yeah, this, and I don't want to close these tabs because then when I stop this live stream, then I'm going to be looking for them. So let me see. Let me just make sure. Um, oh, so I know a lot of people will ask, like, well, how much does it cost to start a blog? Like I said, if you start a blog with the host that I provide, even if you look back at my free video that I recently put out, I talk about it, about hosting. I break down the whole thing of building your blogging house. You can start a blog for as little as $2.98. There are free options out there. Don't do it. Don't do it, y'all. I know y'all thinking the Wix, and no, Wix is a web page. That's not a website. No, baby, don't do it. Don't do it. And then also, I know Canva, they have web pages. Now, I have used the Canva web page only because I built a sales page in there. And this was when I was like learning my theme, like getting to know my theme. So I built a web page in Canva, and then I added it to my blog as a page, basically. So it still was coming to my website, y'all. Okay, so don't use those free options. I'm just telling you. But again, you can start a blog for under $3. Okay, under $3 a month is one heck of an exchange for a blog that can be earning you thousands in a month. All right. Let's see. Oh, the other thing is, just so y'all know, like, blogging is definitely scalable. It's up to you how big your blog gets. But I know plenty of people. I have a lot of blogger friends, and I think every blogger that I know pretty much is through the media network, because they connect a lot of us. There's several that I've met, especially when I go, because they're based in New York. So whenever I go, especially in person to their offices, I meet more people. And then that's another perk. I can actually go to the office of my media network and work from there. As a matter of fact, I might do that soon, just so I have an excuse to go to New York and rack up some business expenses and, get some tax deductions and go to New York. But yeah, so you can actually take a blog that you just meant to do on the side, or start just doing it on the side. Do it when you want to. It doesn't have to be stressful. It doesn't have to be something that takes up a bunch of your time. It does not have to be that. Okay, but you can absolutely scale it to however large you want it to be. What I like to do is, when I make money from my blog, I like to take a percentage of what I earned and then put that back into the blog. So at this point, obviously the platforms that I'm paying for, or even if there are some things that I'm paying for, such as like SEO programs, like search engine optimization, like things to help me with that. Even though I'm paying for those things, the money I'm bringing in for my blog exceeds that tremendously. Okay, so that's a drop in the bucket. I'm not even worried about that anymore. Everything that you put into your blog, you need to be getting that out times 5, times 10. Okay, so I'm telling you, if you invest in this blogging course, in the next month, I want you making some of that money back, at least some of it back in the next month, especially over the next few months. You should absolutely have that that blogging course completely reimbursed to you by the amount of money that you made on the blog. If you followed my steps, okay, you will have a monetized blog. Okay. So, let me just make sure. All right. So if nobody else has any questions, I just want to quickly remind you guys that I do have the free template over in the or down below in the description. I'm going to peace out on Instagram because my battery is dying. But I do have the free blogging kit. So it's blogging for the bag. You can download that for free. And also for anybody interested, I do have the blogging blueprint that is out now. Use PayPal at checkout so you can split the cost in for y'all. And don't forget to use the code blog100. All right. Use blog100 and you will get $100 off the course, as well as, let me just make sure. I meant to test my code. Let me just make sure. So it will say add a coupon. Hold on. Let's see. Blog 100. Okay. Yeah. All right. Whew. I should have tested that before, but it will absolutely take $100 off. Let me just show y'all. I might as well show y'all now real quick how you go about doing it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. So y'all know y'all can scan the QR code if you are interested, but on my blog, the way that you get to the blogging blueprint, again, the direct link is down below, but click on get the goods and it will take you over to the blogging blueprint. And there you can, and there's more of a description below, just so y'all know. But if you add it to the cart, add it to the cart and then add a coupon, blog100, boom, it'll take $100 off. And remember, this will also get you access to get a free coaching session with me. Okay. I charge $200 an hour for coaching sessions. Okay. So, you tell me if this is a deal. Again, the course does have hours of content in this course. And I know I'm going to be adding more stuff to the course. So, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, also, when I do add more stuff, the price goes up. I'm sorry, not sorry. But yeah, so you will have access to everything starting tonight. And again, if you use click PayPal, and you should be able to get the option to do pay in 4. And then so for under $50, you will have full access to everything. You'll be able to book the coaching session, everything immediately. Okay. As soon as I get the confirmation that you are in the course, all of it is in. Okay. So let me just trick this down. All right. So hopefully this was helpful information for you guys. Because again, I know y'all have been asking me for the longest time about blogging. Like, Nick, oh, can you do stuff on blogging? Like I talked about it in that video. Y'all be asking for stuff and then y'all don't follow through. Why is that? Especially, I have a lot of people that have been saying like, because trust me, trust and believe, especially as somebody that just moved, this economy is no joke. Yo, I'm going to tell my Christmas tree story in a moment for Kenja. But I saw a YouTube video the other day where they were talking about the cost of food in the Arctic. And there was like a pack of 4 chicken breasts was like $48. I said, oh, heck no, yo. No. See, I thought we had it bad here. But I'm telling you, this economy is no joke. And I don't see it getting better anytime soon. I don't care what y'all say. I don't see it getting better anytime soon. So we have to make sure that we protect ourselves, that we protect our income and our livelihood by having things in place that we own. Okay. So blogging did that for me. And, so I try to make sure that I give y'all options so that y'all can have that too. But for Kinjo 51. So Kenjo 51 gave me a heads up, sent me a DM because Kenjo 51 is one of my most loyal subscribers. And there's several of y'all too, but Kenjo is on point too. So Kenjo was listening apparently when I had said in a recent live that the place that I moved out of, there was there was a flood and then there was mold and we had to move. Okay. So I had mold contamination, all kinds of stuff. Like I'm still recovering from that. Um, so I had to get me and my kid out of that house. So when your stuff is contaminated with mold, like you pretty much have to like get rid of a lot of your stuff. I had to get rid of probably most of my stuff. So that included my Christmas tree. So Kenjo 51 was nice enough to DM me and let me know that Home Depot had a Black Friday sale. And even because I don't check my Instagram all that often, I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I'm not the social media girl. Um, but when I had checked the message a few days later, I clicked on the link and sure enough, the sale was still going on. So I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna get this tree. So I got the tree. I bought it the night before and I did curbside pickup at Home Depot. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. So they have this thing like you have to check in on the app. So I had to get the app, did that well before I even got there. And then when I got there, I hit the button, let them know I was there to pick up. Why was I sitting out there for like 20 minutes and nobody came out with my tree? So, and I'm watching employees walk past me and everything. And mind you, it was actually right outside of Philly. It wasn't Philly, but the Philly folks was there. Okay. So apparently nobody understands that drive up pickup spots are only for the drive up pickup people or curbside pickup people. So there were no curbside pickup spots, but not one person was doing a curbside pickup. So there were all these cars parked in the spots. So the app had said to park nearby and to put my flashers on and then somebody would come. No, they didn't. So for 20 minutes they were ignoring me. So sure enough, I got one guy's attention and I let him know that, I was waiting for my order. So he goes in and he goes to pick it up. So mind you, because at the same exact time I was calling the store and apparently as soon as I started talking to him, somebody answered the phone and was just listening. So they heard me say, I'm out here waiting for curbside pickup. And so then all of a sudden, like maybe like a minute later, I get a phone call from a female that works in the store. So she's like, where are you located? I'm trying to find you. She didn't say she was trying to find my car because she didn't even leave the store yet. She's like, where are you located? I'm going to bring your tree out. I'm like, I told her where I was. I was right outside the door. You couldn't miss me. So sure enough, so I see her coming out with the cart and the guy that went in to get the tree for me, he like did a beeline and like intercepted the tree for me. And yeah, she probably would have frustrated me anyway. So I'm glad he did that. But he comes over and he's like, they were in there laughing and talking the whole time. That's all they do. That's why your tree didn't come out here. But I saw he had like a team leader logo on his stuff. So I'm sure he's more, I guess a little higher up than the rest of them that were laughing and talking and stuff. So he was really frustrated with that. I felt really, really bad for him. He's like, it's not just you. They always do this. They just laugh and talk. And ironically, when I was talking to my mom on the phone last night, she said the same thing. She's like, those workers at that location, before I even got into the story with her, she's like, yeah, they always just laugh and talk. So sure enough, the guy, I told him, I thanked him for, for bringing my stuff out. I was like, yeah, I was like, I figured that something was going on unprofessional where they weren't bringing my stuff out. So long story short, immediately after that, they emailed me asking me to do a review. And if you know anything about me and my reviews, oh, they got a review. And that one, the guy that helped me, he got high praises. I made sure they knew he was on point, that he was the man. Okay. But yeah, that's my Christmas tree story. So I wanted y'all to know I got my Christmas tree finally. Um, Thanks to Ken Joe 51. But if nobody else has any questions, just remember I have the QR code right here. You can scan that if you are interested. Also down in the description, if you want to access my blogging blueprint course or even the free download that I am giving you, the links are down below. If you do want the blogging blueprint, remember it's only tonight where you get the free coaching session with me, and the code blog 100 will get you $100 off. So you're getting $100 off, and you will sit with me one-on-one in a virtual coaching session. Okay. That right there, like I said, my coaching sessions are $200 an hour. So yeah, tell me that's not a good deal. Tell me it's not a good deal to get $100 off the course, get lifetime access, be able to split the payments in four, and a coaching session, and hours of content, and an ebook in the course, and blogging templates and downloads and all kinds of stuff is in there. I put my foot in it. But yes, I just wanted y'all to know that that stuff is available for y'all. So take advantage of it. Hi, Yvette. So yes, good evening. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful night. And yes, I'm ready to peace out on this live stream. And